the problem with not guys doing the same?
Okay, that one.
Everybody, I think recently everybody just say they don't want to be same. Why? How you show me love is different from how I want to be loved.
Yeah.
You need to know how I want to be loved for you to show me
Yeah.
that love. So if you are showing me a different kind of how you would love,
Yeah.
I may not take that. I may take that for granted because that's how you love, and that's not how I want to be loved.
Yeah.
Same thing like it's like an action.
I love one
Yeah.
beautiful. Now,
Yeah.
you see, yeah, the game is the one now. The line for something. Men try. Men try. Men try. They said men. They said beast. The game is when a woman for something. Plus,
Welcome everyone to the views. On our show today, we'll be speaking on gender and societal values. I have my co-host here.
Yeah, we trained by the name. Yep. Jeffrey.
And I don't know.
So and I'm Klaus. So we are speaking today on masculinity, femininity, and societal values in general.
How we affect our
Society, yeah.
society and societal values.
So generally, the concept of life migration itself is polarity, like good and bad, like male and female and stuff. So I've studied that masculine energy and feminine energy brings a balance to the world, and like through that we can have procreation, we can have family, we can have a lot of things. But like in the society that we are in today, we see a lot of divorces, we see a lot of single parents, and we see a lot of imbalances in the family, and which is the origin of our show today. So I want us to like speak on how we could like help future generation like the whole masculinity and femininity ish, and like what do you think is an idea of a complete man, like a man that you can crush on, like normally, like a masculine man? What do you think is a masculine?
Point of view,
Yeah.
to me, what I would want in a man, I'm not going to use what I think a man is. What I would
Okay.
want in a man, I would want a provider.
Okay.
So I can support him, that would support him.
Okay.
I would want a man that has like good family values.
Yeah.
Because I'm very big on family. So
Yeah.
I would want that.
Yeah.
Because I do not date like casually.
Yeah.
If I want to be in a relationship, I want to be someone that like okay, this is ending somewhere.
Yeah.
So I just want to enter. Don't do anything just like that. So I just want someone that cares, love me, truly,
Yeah.
say that truly seeking.
But what about there's this way that like the guy can like show his affection, and to some extent you guys take it for granted, and like is there a limit to an affection that a guy can show towards you?
Just like everybody, how you show me love is different from how I want to be loved.
Yeah.
You need to know how I want to be loved for you to show me
Yeah.
that love. So if you are showing me a different kind of how you would love,
Yeah.
I may not take that. I may take that for granted because that's how you love and that's not how I want to be
Yeah.
loved. So it is very different. Until
Yeah.
you get to know me and understand me, then you know how to show me.
like, I know what, how to. I just made it like.
Yeah.
I'm just getting.
I don't talk like the same.
So like, no, not even say like,
Yeah.
I'm giving you.
Why don't you just like the same? What's the problem with not guys doing the same?
That one.
Everybody, I think recently everybody just say they don't want to be same. Why?
Yeah, like, actually, that question is like, when you're bringing a man, it's
Yeah.
different when you bring up a female. So, since when you are small, you're like, as a man, you are told to be like independent,
Yeah.
like stoicism,
Yeah.
you have to be like strength, show
Yeah.
no feelings, show no weakness. Like, being the same.
Yeah.
People don't like, all these guys are like,
Yeah.
it's just because at the end of the day, most times, at the end of the day, you get used by the female. You show too much love,
Yeah.
or show too much feelings,
Yeah.
you get used.
Why? 80% of the
I
time.
don't want to believe that because I would love my man to love me and show it loudly. Like, let them know outside they love me. Let's be like true allegation. That this is what
Actually, most days that you can bring over like 10 men and ask them like 10 past sims
Yeah.
and ask them their experience during the same like era.
And 10 nonchalant guys.
Exactly.
You just
Because
like,
most nonchalant guys now we were once the same.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
going
what
to I'm not going to say that,
changed
okay, females are all saints. I'm going to say that. I don't have to make them not saints. Because the things are fucked up.
Yeah.
And yeah, but like, let the
What
good
you-
guys
yeah.
be the good girls, let the bad guys be the bad girls.
That's. Okay. What you said, no problem. Let's get back to this bad way. I mean, it does not even work because you girls, you know what you like. First, there's what I was trying to say was, so you said someone has to know how to love you, not just love you how you feel they should love you.
Yeah.
And you know that's like really, really nice type of thing. Like, how am I supposed to actually know how to love you? Like, Just give me an instant. You meet the guy meets you. The guy is following you, like telling you, okay, what's your name, mama? I'm this, you are that. What's this? You like this, I like that.
Yeah.
How should the man know how to love you? Because this is hard. Because
Yeah.
I just meet you and I'll be like, okay, I know how to love this guy, and I'm loving you. Like, how? Like, are you supposed to give me hints, or am I supposed to just guess it, wing it, or am I supposed to just try my luck and try that?
Actually.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How many girls on a date do you tell I like you?
Well, like, that's very weird. Like,
And now all girls feel different, like you love me. How will I do that?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
How many girls do you tell I like you to?
I like you to in a day or in a week or in a month.
Let me say the scenario. You are in a party.
Yeah.
You're very.
Don't use party. I can never go and tell anybody and say I like you. Party. You are here to party.
You are in a party. You see like girls. You see 10 over 10 parties.
You work, bro.
Chill. Like multiple.
Yeah.
Obviously, I see for the studio like get attracted to people. Based on person. I
Yeah.
cannot say I go to party and just one guy. Except that like I have the eye on the guy
Yeah.
prior to that
Yeah.
event. But I'm getting a party that I don't know anybody. And I'm
Yeah.
seeing 5 men.
Yeah.
I will give on them eye. The first one.
Yeah.
What I'm meeting. But to you that would want to, if I want to go and meet the guy, I can meet the guy. But it's not really what I would do.
But you ask that, like, if you are in like in talking stage with the guy, how would the guy show you?
We are in the talking stage for a reason.
Okay.
You get to know.
Okay.
You don't have to like jump
Yeah.
into like, oh, okay, I want to love you. If you come and meet me today and I tell you want to love me today, as how?
Yeah.
The love bombing me already. Why?
Sorry.
Like, get to know me.
That's not. Yeah, get to know
I get to know me first. Wait, that's not breaking. Oh, I love you. I want to love you. Like, chill. Most guys do that. So.
What's the difference between love bombing and simping?
Not bombing and saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Simp is like it's verb. It's an action.
And love bombing is what? Now.
Yeah.
Women.
You see, yeah? Like,
I mean, like,
There's a streamline between low bombing
You
and
see,
like.
yeah, I
You
don't
see-
want to say that.
okay.
Love bombing, you are just giving the person
don't
what they need to
understand.
hear at that point in time.
You don't understand women. Yeah? Women don't even understand themselves.
Themselves,
Like,
yeah.
you see that, there's a lot of fine lines. Yeah, men stay on each side of the line. Like, how would I put it? If they don't like you, they don't like you. If they like you, they like you. Men stay on. There's two sides, but for women, they are
That's
forced.
not true.
For women, they are forced. They like to dance around that line. See,
Yeah.
all this is all that. Love bombing and simping are literally the same thing. The difference is just that simping maybe just has a better time difference. Like the man is timing it in a better way.
Yeah.
Like that sounds pleasing to her. The same way you time it for this chick, it will be too early for another chick, and
Yeah.
also it will be the right time for another chick,
For another chick.
and it will also be too late for another chick.
For another
So you see, women don't know,
But
don't know.
now let me
like-
explain that to you.
Okay.
Love bombing,
Mm.
you just meet me,
Mm.
you just met, and you're just telling me you love me.
For the right
That
guy,
is-
it works.
No!
I swear to God. For the right guy, it
Love,
works.
you can't say no.
You can't say no. You can't say it has never happened and you did not like it.
No,
No.
chill.
Simple yes or no. Has it ever happened and you did not like it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a chill.
Next question, please. Next question, please.
That's
May I-
Oh no, okay, I feel like love bombing.
That's
If you
sharp.
meet the guy now, and the next thing is telling you he loves you, I'm going to definitely think you're telling other girls this same shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
But if like we build this talking stage for a reason,
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Don't worry.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No, I don't believe in love at first sight. I've lost at first sight.
Lost at first
Yeah,
sight.
you may like someone at first sight. You don't know my personality. I may be a witch, oh.
Yeah.
I may be a witch.
See, I'm telling you all these things, it just happen. Like, how come? See, I said one time that women don't know they like something until they try it or they like it. Like, it just happens. I've literally seen a chick that if you want to, like, if you're even trying to like get in talking stage with that, like, to take your time, because before she even, okay, let me actually give you face to reason and stuff like that. And another person met with the same chick. And it was just like, hey, I'm good. Okay, I'll take you out to dinner.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. I cannot really do something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Boom, dinner. Next thing, chatting, smiling, video calling. The same girl that will take another guy 1 month, 2 months, 3 months,
Yeah,
to back matter. Before they today I'm sick, tomorrow I'm going to my mother's house, tomorrow I'm sick. So just creating that, okay. To the extent that like she even traveled and like he begged her that okay, my birthday is in like 5 days. You have to be here for my birthday.
Yeah.
She's traveled back. Like, come on.
Yeah.
See, when you just like you, they like you. Anything they say prior to that is because they have not met who they like.
Yeah.
It's just it. If they like you, they like you. If they like you, you might say the dumbest thing and they will laugh. You might say the stupidest thing and they will agree with you. You Your energy just eat. They just want to feed and keep on feeding. Like if they don't like you, you will know. If they don't like, see that's why I feel like you join the girl and this girl does not like you. See, shine one day she will turn up. What up to where?
But it's not love.
What's love like?
What you just explained is not love.
I don't understand. What's no love?
What you just explained, she likes you, she likes is that love. Everything you explain.
See,
Now everything just
Based on vibes.
just say everything now.
I never said love happens at once. Love grows.
Yeah.
It starts and it grows. It starts with you liking the person, yes or no?
Yeah.
And then if you
From
like
like
something,
you
see,
stop.
you know that there are many girls that they never want to be in a crowded space like for too long. I think it's 1 hour, 2 hours now. Their spaces they are heaven.
Yeah.
But they like you don't be around you 24/7. They don't even fucking care.
Yeah.
Like you can tell them that okay, I want to breathe. They'll be like breathe with me. Lie that you are not like that.
Which one is it?
What you say?
Yeah, I was like, what's this idea about like a perfect girl, like a perfect like you like to date or like you move from talking stage to dating after you like study that.
Okay. Generally, I'm not going to say typical good girl. I'm going to say somebody that can be very well bad, but just okay. Not even good. Okay.
Okay.
You get me? Like it's not like you just I know I'm bad, let me just do bad things.
Yeah.
You can be bad and just be like, oh, let me just chill. I don't really need to show I'm bad. Yeah. Something like that. Somebody that understands
Jesus
body.
body.
Just understand me. I feel generally it's me. Like if you can understand me, every other thing can work out. If you can understand me and understand me, every other thing can work out. That's just it. Like because it's just for us situation. It's not that it's okay. You don't need to understand them.
Yeah.
If I understand you, understand me. It's simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to balance each other out. That's just it. There's no really specific which is called short.
I want to ask you a question.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has there ever been a scenario where you had a guy that was close to being someone that you did that you know you didn't work out and you floated?
Very great day.
Yeah.
Well,
No. Okay.
definitely, yeah.
Okay. So you've not had like a guy that turned down and maybe like over time now like check him out maybe. Yeah. I know. Okay.
I do not think so because look at me, sir. I almost want to. So
Yeah.
you go, I don't want to go.
No, like the guy that was like on you. You were not that turned him down, but like maybe you moved on and like maybe found Jesus. Yeah.
With somebody else.
Yeah, and stuff. Has there ever been a scenario like that?
I do not think so. I do no. I'm not saying.
Okay. So there's never been a scenario where a guy was like on your talking stage and like you didn't work out because of you. And like maybe
There
over
is
time-
that, but I have never regretted it.
Okay.
There has to be a reason why you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And I'm
From
not
your
going
part.
to.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe for my part, the guy may be all okay, perfect, but like it will be something I just feel like, I cannot deal with this.
Yeah.
And so maybe I'm not ready for a relationship at that point in time. And I would not want to put that on the person because I know myself, I know I can be when someone is putting, I would not want someone to put, I know I can be when I'm putting in effort in something and I'm not getting it back.
Yeah.
So I would not want to give someone that kind of energy. So I'm just like, what's good?
Yeah.
But if we get back together, when things are like sweet, yeah, maybe, well, by that point in time.
I have like a debate between like
We too,
between the guests.
like,
Is it the man's word or the woman's word? Like this word?
This word.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to answer that
He
question.
had to answer that question. Abi.
Yeah.
like answer.
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's the woman's word.
It's a woman's word.
Like, if they really want, if women really want to be in control, they can. Like the women are very more they're very capable of being in control.
Yeah.
In
what sense?
What
No, it's
sense?
Like,
it's
see,
moving on.
let me tell you something, eh? A man, let me give you an example. Let's say you're a man.
Yeah.
You're a man. And you're in stage 7
Yeah. Stage 7 of what?
of maybe hierarchy or something.
Yeah.
And like for you to get to 1, yeah, you have to fight, kill,
Yeah.
murder, cheat,
Steal everything.
to reach down number 1. You know, if a woman really wants to sit down and go there, she will reach there before you.
So, what sense? How is going to do that?
In the hierarchy of
Of
power, Abi. In the hierarchy of power.
Yes.
Generally.
Yes.
Okay.
If a woman wants to reach there, she will reach there.
How would you get?
As a guy's concubine, as a number 1 concubine.
See, it's not even like you didn't even think that.
Why do you think that's the only thing the woman can do?
No, like,
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
no,
like,
like,
is it
I-
like as a girl, as a lady,
Yeah.
being the number 1 or
Be the number 1.
being the mistress
How
of
would
number
you
1?
Not the mistress, be the number 1.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how to put this in. Like, people say this thing, people be like joke, like, battle wars have started over women. Wars, full blown war has happened over a woman.
Yeah. Same as happened over goods and
Yeah,
properties.
yeah,
To
Sure,
that your
sure.
point, to that point, you said
Yeah.
if you want to get to that number 1
Mm.
point, that's going to be. You know, it's probably maybe because there's one papa is and there's one man somewhere, a strong man that just
Yeah.
because of having
Yeah.
pleasure with the girl.
Yeah.
that just put her
Let
there.
me ask you one question.
I want to know
Let me ask you one question. Yeah?
Okay.
So you both are saying because she had to get there. Because
No, I want to understand
there's one
how
guy.
she got there.
Yeah.
Let me remind you.
That's the only reason you guys can
Let me
because
remind
No, no.
pleasure.
Come.
No, actually, I'm trying to.
Why
Like,
did-
that's just an instance. I'm trying to understand.
An instance here.
I'm trying to understand
Yeah,
how
yeah,
the woman
yeah.
gets there.
You
How
know,
do woman get
you know why
there?
I started with something. I know you people forget it. So let me remind you
Yeah.
that we fellow men had to kill, murder, steal, trick, do every fucking bad thing to get there.
Okay.
So why are you shouting?
No, I want to know the.
You want to know
like,
what
how
she
she-
did?
yeah.
Okay, she used pleasure. Why are you shouting?
Okay, she used pleasure.
Okay, she used pleasure. Why are you shouting?
Hold on.
Yeah, I want to.
You
yeah,
give
you
that
answer
name.
the question.
Hold on.
You murdered that
Hold
man.
on. Yes.
Yes, that was
Just answer-
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, at the end of the day,
Mm.
she got to the number one point.
Mm.
You know, okay, the way she got there,
Mm.
she can also be
The way she got there, she didn't kill
Just
her,
like-
she didn't murder.
even though she didn't kill her or
Bro, we
anything.
both did the same. We just
No,
got, but she just got there
no,
faster.
hold on,
Like, you just need to know that she
Alright.
can get there.
Is there a scenario where that happened, like in real life? You can
Multiple.
just give me like examples.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, come on, just
Yeah.
example.
Jeff,
Yeah,
Just example.
see,
Jeff, I agree with you. I just want the viewers to like,
to
you
understand.
know, we are going to like comment.
See, I don't know.
and
See,
we-
there are different movies. You can watch Game of Thrones, eh?
Why not just-
Sorry.
You watch Game of Thrones. No, like, see, you feel movies as things that don't happen.
No, I don't say that, but like, it's
No,
not realistic.
well, wait,
It's not
no,
realistic.
it's
What
not
are some other movies?
Okay.
There is a movie I watched recently.
Okay.
I think twice.
Okay.
It's a should I movie. Should it's what he explains now
Yeah.
is basically it. But she didn't have to use pleasure
Okay.
to get to that number one
Even
spot.
the idea of pleasure.
So she didn't do that. She manipulated her way through.
Okay.
And the guy deserved it because he did some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say okay, before you reach the top too, you have to
Do
do
like,
things.
yeah.
You have to do things, either good or bad.
Yeah.
I ain't no way to choose. So, as you said, you go do good or bad. Me as a female too, I will do good or bad.
Yeah.
Who reach there first?
That's just
That's
Okay,
it. That's why I reach there first.
So see,
You
like,
reach there
So
first.
now you're saying if a man and a woman like start at some point,
Yeah.
like the woman is going to get there first.
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is why I say this reason is called mother eight. It's just it is a woman's word. You know, have you not heard this saying? You know, if you're a woman, have you not heard it?
No.
People that never said it to you. In my side, in Edo, there's a reason old men say it. They tell you, you know, if you're a woman. Now you build that
So
word,
why have
you know,
women
if
in
you
control of the world?
Like,
As women,
why?
like yeah, politically, like sports, everything. Just like, you know, I asked the question that is it a man's word or a woman's word?
Woman's word,
Yeah, but we should have like women leading in like some kind of era.
Yeah,
Right?
if it's a woman's word,
Yeah.
do you really feel they have to eat for you to pick that word? Is that what you feel?
There has to be evidence.
No, that's not
But you know
it.
they're underdogs, right?
That's not sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
And
but
they
yeah.
fuck with women.
Sure, but like
And they give orders to these men.
Sorry.
In position.
I don't think there's.
You don't think they're underdogs?
There might be, but
They're
They
not
won't-
they might be.
they'll be more powerful than dog guy.
guys and the woman,
Yeah.
because I know
Yeah,
sure.
just something. I'm not the fact that all. I don't want to say all the fact that all underdogs are females.
I know.
No. But there is definitely going to be one underdog female
Yeah.
that everybody's scared of.
Everybody.
The underdog we know in this country, that everybody's scared of now is Tinubu.
Yeah.
We know that.
If
Is
you
it
go
here?
to Russia,
Yeah.
Putin. If you
Yeah.
go to US, it's
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
If you go to like Korea,
China.
it's
Yeah.
Kim. If you go to China, it's a
You know the
million.
funniest shit? Do you know the funniest shit in history?
Yeah.
Like everything you just mentioned.
Yeah.
You might just be one woman behind that man. You don't know. Do you know?
But
The game is why now the diner for something. Men try. Men try. Men try. They send men. They send beasts. The game is why now woman for something. Plus,
I can say, I can say
like,
woman is a man's
see,
weakness.
see.
So as a child.
And men run the like men.
So as a child,
men are
my
the-
child
men are
is
the-
my
men-
weakness.
men are the-
Sickness or
See,
manipulation.
everything. Maybe you feel like because men are ruling. Yeah, men are conscious of this kind of thing. What I'm just letting you know that for me, anytime I look at this earth, they literally bring life. Like it's their word, though. How many are we saved? How many men we wait for the word?
Without his farm,
I mean,
how is that possible?
And the ratio
I just say like
Ratio
just
of-
one sided.
of the women.
Like it's not
It
like
is in the favor of the women, but like you can't still use down to like
Okay.
the fact that if it's a man's
If you say so.
word, it's a woman's word.
That's-
I'm not even saying it's a man's word.
now.
So
I'm
you're
not
saying
saying
something.
man's
So
word.
let me remind you. You're saying something about with that if There was
Yeah,
no,
we all this form or whatever.
but do you know that with AI now, women can get pregnant without
Wow. So how is that done? How can you like?
There's what they call tissue generation. There's what they call cell generation.
Okay.
They generate cells from these things and give it to women.
Generate cells
Yeah.
from what? From what?
Anything.
From this from a non-living thing.
Yeah.
From a non-living thing.
Yes.
Like from this sparkle.
From
You
the-
generate cells from it.
I'm actually
Like,
like,
things that's
We can't go into that because no, we don't have enough.
bro.
We
Like
can't go into that.
Okay.
But I'm very
On-
sure that
yeah.
that I've heard the news, I've
Yeah.
seen the news
Yeah.
that a woman can give birth
Yeah,
without a man.
okay.
Through the
As
new
whatever.
no.
I
Sex.
No, no push out.
Yeah.
You don't know much information. Let the viewers will decide. Women or man word. Anyone.
Yeah, women of my world.
I guess we don't talk about money.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Over the past relationship that you've had as a guy and as a lady, which one have worked more? Is it dating, relationship, like officially, or sneaky things? Like
If it's go
No, it's first.
on. No, come on, don't sound like
if there's a vibe I have around sneaky things and stuff. Like,
What happened?
say your point.
No,
Say your
I'm not
point.
saying-
Say your point, bro. Stop your point, bro.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it.
I want to talk about it, but I want to
You want me to-
Yeah.
There's this vibe of non-commitment that we have, like when I'm sneaking and like there's just this freedom of like, yeah, vibe like, yeah, we even have like children around, like better than the ones that we not go official in like relationship dating.
So,
Yeah.
you feel like commitment. No, I'm getting it.
Commitment is hard work, right?
Why?
No, just
So like I asked you guys a question.
But you kind of like answered on your point of view.
Yeah, one point of view. I wanted to understand.
Yes, so you do not like commitment. You do not necessarily like the commitment.
I like commitment. It makes you responsible, but like
But you know what's responsible.
there's this. there's this. I don't think it's over. Yeah, it's over seriousness. Being over seriousness. Like when I'm in a relationship, I get over serious with my partner. Like all this blah blah blah. Like there's so much of emotion. Like it just goes and like
I think you want to say.
there gets to the point where
I know
the
you
feeling
know
of
that you want to
yeah,
say.
it gets boring. And, like I'm this kind of man. Like I would say I'm not emotional, but like
That is the problem with me.
I'm
That is the problem with me.
okay.
They don't want to be emotional. Why?
hmm.
Why don't you be emotional?
I know I'm emotional. I'm not
You
just
just said you don't want to be emotional.
Hold on.
okay.
So imagine late night, like you just your boyfriend or your spouse just came to you and started crying.
Now
Yeah.
what?
How would you feel?
I'm going to first
Like,
ask you.
About it? No. On this earth we are in right now.
Love.
Men, you have to like strive, do hard work, do anything to just make
If
it.
you want to
Yeah.
like,
And no one's like, if you're not successful, no one cares.
Yeah, actually,
It's even it
Point.
does.
that shouldn't be
Yeah.
so emotional.
So
as a man.
when you
Shouldn't be
show,
emotional.
it's not actually that men don't want to show their emotions. But
Yeah, when you
at some point, when you know a lot of emotions, at the end of the day, it shows at other aspects of your life.
yeah,
Okay, imagine you are working, you are doing this, doing that, and you know if you complain and you are telling people about your failure, you are broken because of
Yeah.
your failure and you are showing it.
yeah.
People just be like, this one is weak, he doesn't know what he's doing, he's a failure, all that. Because a lot of people that are like, they are failing in all aspects of their life.
Yeah,
It's not that they're not trying, it's not that they're not doing their best, things are not just working out.
Working out for them. Yeah.
So when you are just showing your emotion, but when you are not being those emotions, no, emotion is generally every emotion, love,
Yeah, angry,
angry,
anger,
sad,
jealousy,
everything. So when you are knowing some part of the emotion,
Yeah.
the other emotions too, they are like,
Hmm.
you're not showing this part, you won't be able to show this other part.
I think that's what makes a man strong. Like
Is that
not showing.
so? To back to that question, how are you going to feel?
well,
Like
let me.
you have a man that just come crying to you every time, like,
Yeah.
I
this,
cry
that.
too. And for the same exact reasons you give. There
Yeah.
are times that I would like, I'm a person that I love my things planned out.
Yeah.
So if I plan things out and things are not necessarily working to how I planned it, things like, I hate being frustrated.
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated, like, if the slightest thing frustrates me,
Yeah.
I'm going to cry.
Mm.
I'm not going to say that, oh, okay, because my man cries because it's frustrated. I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, it's
Even
not
hearing that words that my man cries, it's very
Why
funny.
do you-
Man cry.
I feel like
Man.
it's ego. It's an ego thing. Men want to cry. And it's not a good thing, even medically.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
is,
not.
you are saying this from a female perspective.
Yeah.
For okay, just imagine I'm going on the street and a random female came to me crying about something. I'll be like, oh, for what's going on? I'll be like, how am I going to help? We just imagine you don't know me before.
Yeah.
I was going to you and I was crying. How are you?
Honestly,
Yeah.
my own,
Yeah.
myself, to take myself up.
Yeah.
I will ask you, what's wrong? If I can tell, yeah, if I can't, everybody get issues with this.
We all know that
This
behind
is what
that
you
was
say.
wrong. There's a very
I'm not going to die.
There's
Yes. I'm not like,
There's a-
I'm like,
Yeah.
I saw one guy crying on the street.
Really? I thought it was Felicity, not George. Judge.
Not necessarily judging. I'm like, I saw this guy on the street. He was just crying. He was just like crying.
So what's going to be the experience of people you are telling like
It's just
That-
like.
because I'm like crying.
Well, if you go on and tell your friends that you saw a female crying, what would you response?
You're like, wow, it's actually crying.
I'm like, seeing that guy beat them, like, we have some friends that,
Yeah.
is he a relationship
This thing,
issue? She's going through
like,
something.
It goes way back.
But you know
Men are just
something,
built
that's
like
why
that.
females love to be taken care of.
Yeah,
You are showing me that you want to take care of me.
normal.
So, if you are if you are not my man, you are crying, you need to not care.
Yeah.
When you are my man, if you are my brother, if my papa said, God is your life, not me. But like, if my brother is crying, it does not have to be young. You can't make elder brother. If he's crying, I'm going to obviously ask, what's wrong? Why is it make you cry?
Yeah.
If it's my man, so that it's crying. But if it's my friends, so my friends, if they are crying, obviously something is wrong. Maybe I'm not a male friend. I'm not a male friend.
Male friend.
Watch out.
Just imagine.
So then ask the question: sneaky links to relation. Which one do you feel you were that close with the person and like things worked out?
I think it's still relationship.
Still relationship. What about you?
Then,
So like, okay, what's the toxic belief about relationship these days? Everybody wants to be in a relationship. Yeah, everybody's just like, and now like most people are just like,
Actually, that
Everybody wants to be in a relationship.
everybody don't.
Everybody don't want to.
Yeah,
be in a relationship.
yeah. What is
Because relationship now is just exchange. You have money, you have body,
Yeah,
you get.
yeah,
Like nowadays, most of it happens.
yeah.
but there's emotional support to life. There's other kind of support.
That emotional support is bonus.
You know that.
Emotional support,
But you guys know that
Mm.
as females can get money anywhere, males can get sex anywhere.
But it's nice that this you that is despair. You get.
Make and get
You
sex
can
and
obviously see my height outside
So there are double of you.
physically.
So are you saying this like another I can get
Is there only one you?
There's
There's only one you get.
But like physically, you obviously see different sizes,
Okay.
different types.
You don't understand. You are still missing it. It's different size. The size is not your size. It's your size. Oh, see.
Actually.
Answer the question so quickly. Like you, even if you say you can get everybody knows you can get sex anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
But I think sex is enjoyed by both parties. Why is it the guy exchanging financially like?
I never see sugar mommy before.
Actually,
Wait,
that
you
was
Do you really discuss?
We've heard. That's why I said. That's why I said.
You
it's
can,
a
if you look
man
for
and
it, you
woman.
will see.
Yeah,
But
No, if you look for it, you
you
will
don't
see.
have to look for a guy that wants sex.
Yeah, actually. Yeah,
Sugar mom is very scarce. It's like it's a 1 in a million thing.
I don't say that's-
For a guy to like pay for ladies,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
actually,
rampant.
very,
It's
very
set.
everywhere.
Even people that feel like this, that okay, if there's 1,000 commenters, like there's a high probability that 800% are paid for. 80% has paid for sex out of men, and on the lady side, nah, 90% have collected money for sex.
What do you mean people say?
I'm not letting
Okay,
you
basically have sex.
I've said no in any manner, like maybe you're hosting, you have to like dinner, pay just from the guy side because you have to be responsible as a guy.
Yeah, I need to do the sex.
No, it doesn't have to be like
Yes,
Sure,
it doesn't have to be like
It's
or
a guest.
or that.
We are virgins.
Purely virgin.
Yeah.
Love.
Like, I just say that men, obviously, if a female text, they can be like multiple men that like they want to have sex with you. But I feel like having sex with your own person as your partner is very different from having sex with random people.
Randomly.
Or like,
Yes, that's what it said.
The intimacy
yeah.
is
And
different.
obviously, it can be to your question, I was thinking the relationship. It's very possible that you would like feel a great connection with this
Yeah.
person. But there is something about your mind that is just telling that okay, this can like there's usually like you guys
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah.
So except you get down to like work, there's in the relationship you have to compromise.
Yeah.
So
The other question
Can-
too was that what are the toxic understanding about relationship that a lot of people don't have, like they don't think it works out these days.
That's the
Yeah.
exchange now. That's why I said.
No, like from her, like
From her.
I got it from your perspective.
yeah, I get that not everybody wants a relationship right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily say exchange. It can be exchange
Yeah, but-
for
yeah.
relationship, but there are certain reasons why some people want to be in a relationship at that point in time. They are at different stages in their life.
Yeah.
As a man, if you're not financially stable, you would not want to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Because just like as a man, you have is like thoughts, as you said, like from childhood, like you have to be independent, you have to take care.
Yeah.
You met your father taking care of your mother. You obviously want to take care of the females in your life. So you want to be financially independent
Yeah.
before you like get in a relationship. And as a female, me, I should not lie. I don't want to be broken through a relationship. Because I don't want to have to depend on you for everything.
Okay.
Because I want to have my money. I want to have X money. So, like, obviously, spending my man's money is sweet. I don't spend my man's money.
Yeah.
Well,
So if
That's
it was,
it.
I want to ask a question.
no problem.
If he was down, I won't say like you are broke, or like maybe he was down, you had the financially stable person that is trying to like hold you, that is trying to like beat you. Would you go for that? That guy is very, very financially stable, like, but you are down.
I have my money.
Yeah, you know me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just the money.
No, you get like these very real.
I have my money. So, like,
Okay.
I have good friends
Okay.
that turn up for me.
So you won't. against you,
That is
like,
not going to
suicide.
be for 7 questions.
even if you like the guy,
Why am I not this guy at first?
and you said if you were down, it's not anything. It comes in a relationship. You said if you're like financially down, you can't be in a relationship.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons.
Okay.
Because obviously there are other reasons why I'm not going to just because of financial
Yeah.
reasons why I'm not in a relationship. I can be like not mentally ready for it. I might be just healing from a relationship. I just don't necessarily want to be in a relationship because men these days can be very tricky. I want to put myself in
Everything very calm.
Not the same white men.
No, which of the men, you now.
We not the same white.
And we don't listen right.
Thank you for our guests for like it was a very big pleasure having you guys here and like the subjects that we talked about today was like very interesting. Yeah, so thank you our viewers, like you guys waiting at the do self till now sit down and watch all these kind of things. You go far. So like we appreciate you guys. Stay blessed. And I hope you guys keep watching because this is just the beginning.
Thank you.
Have more.
So you guys should like
Comment,
your views,
subscribe.
yeah, and follow.
Yeah, follow.
Follow again.
Follow again.
And turn on the post notification on.
Exactly. Still share to your family and friends though.
Yeah.
Use.